I'm just about ready to cut off my own arms at this point, so before I go, I'm going to take a look at one more Android game that I was able to download and get.
Let me see and make sure. That's good, but it's still, I don't like it that because it straight up takes away the 60 frames per second in your view. Like, this is why I don't like doing to adapt for someone else's thing, especially when it's someone else's internet that clearly should have been better compared to mine. Like, if my mom finds an internet and it's trash, don't blame me. Don't blame my freaking video because I should lower the quality. It's more the fact that I rather make sure you can see the game rather than, you know. Oh, hello. If that works, I swear. Like, I'm not gonna do this whole 30 FPS thing all the time with, depending on if it's a PS5 game, it's staying on 60 if this does not work. Back for now. Okay, if it fails, it's going back to 60. I'm going to be brutal on this whole thing too, because I'm not going to do that today. I want us to play a game, and I'm not caring about video quality. Hello! Nope. It's literally your internet, I swear to God. You get on my case about the video quality, yet you didn't think for a second the internet could be the issue, too.
Too many for a scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what you're thinking, brother. But Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
Just lower the video quality on your side. Lower it. I don't need to lower my video quality. You need to lower it. Like, there is an option to it, I think. Yeah, there is an option. You can literally go to, I think, Advanced, and you can set it from your side. It could be 720p, 480p, 360p, 240p, and 144p.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in. Or you could do that. Are these the raiders you rescued the wolves from?
No. They have not been here long.
I swear to God, you better not blame my freaking video quality for your internet quality, because I'm not the one to blame. Like, I'm not doing this again. I'm really trying. Got him!
trail goes through here. Leads deeper in.
There will be more.
Well, someone got in the bear's way. Fire from above! That one's got a sling. Look out,
Done. You took my loot! Ah! Oh. I like being on women.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling out.
Oh, Alex is playing Dead Space Remake. Oh boy.
Give it back.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to hell. You know the lad.
Atreus, where are you?
Oh! There's not. There's. Well, there's a Atreus or something.
Well, we found the bear, or he found us.
No, I'm not jealous. I'm glad he's playing a game that is really a good game. Get off me, you bear! No! Alright, God versus Bear. Let's see who wins. Being the living freaking crud out of a stinking bear. No, I'm punching it. No, we're punching it. Woo!
Oh, he seems angry.
Atreus! 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 Atreus.
What?
First, focus. Heal.
What happened?
You do not remember.
Dang, first boss and I'm beating up my son? What the flying heck's going on?
I prayed Fenrir. And then, I'm not sure. I was so sad. And then I was angry. And scared. I remember running. There was a bear. Charging, and I charged back.
No problem. Oh, Chris kills Mom the same way. Dude! You had to go that far to remind me? God. You do realize this is the guy he's still human, he's not a monster. Jesus.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. They will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
I played and replayed the Greek
You've already
game.
taught me
Greek
this.
ones, never replayed
I need more
Norse.
than that. I need answers.
I have replayed the Norse
Answers
games
you
and I played the
have.
Greek games
Answers
too.
only your mother. That's what she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me.
Boy, I do not want to be another God. I do not want another God War 3 in this time. I finally freaking find peace. I don't want it again.
I might have killed you. Until you learn control. You will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
Yep, I would agree with Chris. I wouldn't want that too.
No. Collect yourself.
Oh yeah, by the way, look at this. If you nearly died in the whole fight, just give it a small time. Ah, better. Honey, no, I'm gonna spoil. I'm gonna warn you on that. No, this is the last game. All I'm gonna say, honey, you expect you. I'm gonna say for your God War knowledge, the Greek game, like it's. Hold on.
Going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice that.
Jeez, and then Trace got a little smarky. Kratos isn't a hero, but a destroyer. You do realize most of freaking God War 3 was because Zeus decided to just screw him over. If you ask me, it's more the fact that every god in in the Greek game screw him over. Yeah, he wasn't the destroyer, but at least he was doing something I would say he should be doing. In my eyes, he was a hero regardless. He was doing something I think he should do. Destroy the freaking Greek gods that just have pretty much made life miserable for many other people. Even if he could save people and let everyone die. Are you sure about that? Or is that you and how you play Kratos in every God War game? Do you kill everybody in your like every little victim in God War? Because you do realize most of the random pedestrians in God War 1 and I guess in 3 were just, you know, in the crossfire.
Say the word, Father.
Now,
Get him, boy! Oh, the Greek hero. The Greek heroes, no, the Greek heroes were evil. Complete other jerks. They weren't heroes, they were just complete utter jerks. Actually, now that I think about it, no. They weren't jerks, it was the fact that the gods put them in a place where they would lose, regardless.
so lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
What about him?
When he died, you cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps? Seen my share.
Yeah, pretty much, Kratos, yeah, he was a destroyer, but that wasn't what he was before. Like, can you please... Are you trying to say that Kratos was never a good... Like, are you trying to symbolize that Kratos was never human to begin with? Like, are we gonna forget Kratos was a freaking father? Are we gonna forget he was once a father to Calliope? Are you literally gonna forget it? Like, I'm not saying, like, you're not wrong on the destroyer part, but at the same time, you can forget it? He was never a good person. No, 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 no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He would have been a good person if the freaking gods actually didn't bother him and took everything from him. If you ask me, it was the gods' fault of why they die. The gods intervened, and guess what? Kratos was born. In short, Kratos wasn't a good person in your mind, but you need to realize it was the gods that made him that person. Like they Zeus cursing his mother to the point where she becomes a monster, forcing Kratos to kill his own mother. He tries to save Deimos, which, by the way, I'm going to spoil a little bit. They do make a reference to him in this game that the other Greek games don't do, except the PSP Hey Goes to Sparta game, which upsets me a lot. Oh Lord, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not trying. He was tricked by Ares who to kill it. Yeah, he killed his own wife and daughter just because. No, wait, hold on. Let me read that. Let me read that real quick so I can tell you how dumb that is. No. He was in Sparta trained territory, but Kratos killed his own wife. But here's the thing: he did not know they were there. As he puts it, when he killed his wife and kid, my wife, my daughter, how? They were left in Sparta! You ever consider that Ares put them there? It wasn't because Ares told him to, it was more the fact that he was listening to Ares trying to say, like, there's an Athena temple in this area, but here's the thing, it could be implied that Ares put his wife and kid in that temple, and him not knowing, and the only reason he did that was to make him a better warrior. Like, honey, The Greek games I played like front and back, like many New Game Pluses. Like, I even played the PS2 games. I think, yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Like, I grew up with the games, and I analyze it too. I watch videos on Kratos being actual deep character. I mean, look at Tactical Bacon Productions. I watch that guy's videos, and I'll be honest, those videos actually freaking have good points on what happened. Like, when you watch them, yeah, he was trying to be a good person, but it was because the gods screw him over to the point where he became the bad person. In short, the gods were jerks.
Oh, I recognize where we are now. What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
I played every Greek game like 10 times, but you never analyze every line 10 times. Like, here's the thing with me, Luthia. I'm very, very now. Like, when I'm deep into a game I love, I'm very deep into a game I'm love. Don't make a sex joke, I swear to God. Don't see it as me insulting your intelligence on the games itself. Just think it as me telling you information you may miss.
I didn't mean to.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
What can we do?
I'm not. Yes, the gods were evil, but Kratos is just as all the other gods. Yeah, but in my personal opinion, Kratos is the lesser of two evils. Like, at least his evil is justifiable because the gods because Zeus placed a curse on his mother, which made him force him to kill him. The gods took his brother, and as a result, also saw his brother die thanks to Thanatos. His wife and kid were killed because Ares decided to put them in some place that he did not know. If you think about it for a second, Kratos wasn't the one who was the evil to begin with. It was the god that led him to that dark path. Like I said, one line, he said, "My wife, my kid, how? They were left in Sparta." I remember that line.
Storms.
Heck, you don't regenerate health by killing random. Here's the thing with the blades and with the random people you kill in the previous God of War games. You do realize that the blades are so long to the point where you're going to have collateral damage. And by the way, I'm gonna let you know throughout the games I have played. When I played the Greek games before, I actually did try my best to not kill a single innocent, and I was able to do it. Like, oh, the ones that you would kill in collateral against, like a colossus, a colossus or whatever. Like, I actually did try doing that. It did work out. You can say that it's because I I didn't lose any health, but at the same time, even if I did lose health, I wouldn't need it.
We are almost home.
Besides, getting health from the humans is like weak. The amount of green orb health they give you is like pitiful. Oh, for the love of God, Atreus! You get green orbs by any type of fight. You get green orbs by some enemies too. You get green orbs, I think, by the Minotaurs. Like when you kill a Gorgon with the grab move, they always give yeah, Cyclops. When you kill a Gorgon with the head, you always get blue orbs. But I want you to know about my health bar. I'm gonna let you know the health bar you see right there, it's gonna get bigger.
Wow. A lot of those guys.
It's been like this all night.
They must have been inside the stave when I fixed it.
But yeah, it wasn't just pedestrians. You get it from some enemies too. Whenever you kill them with a specific ray, I think Minotaurs were the ones that give you green health when you kill them with the well, I like to call the root canal move.
Hey, Svanna, you're not scared. You're a brave girl. Good. Brave girl. That's right.
He's good with them. No surprise, really.
Specky, you okay? Just a little thunder. That's a good girl. Good girl.
He was made evil beginning. He could have saved instead of destroy. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. He was made evil. Oh, like, is because the gods made him to be evil.
Too bad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he could have saved, and funny enough, I'm gonna let you know he does try to do that in this game.
As evenings go, that was entirely
From destroyer to savior, I really love that dynamic.
like old times there. For a moment, the three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us.
But look at there, look at there, look at my boys, look at my guns.
You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad. You'll see when you're older. Now have a proper rest, my brothers. Things are always brighter in the morning.
It's mini for you, and I have seen it on my phone. It is small, I will say, but all I'm saying is for the health bar and the rage bar, it gets big to the point where I was able to see it full well.
Who's that?
The ball.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, show him, there he is. There he is!
Can I come in? I have need. You would not find me good company. No. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
There he is! There he is! There he is, look how big he is bigger than Kratos. He is bigger than Kratos. That big guy is bigger than Kratos. Bye. Before you say anything, I'm gonna let you know this is real. This is real muscle. Look at that.
Nice place.
He looks like a freaking wrestler. He looks like a wrestler. But you see it as fat, but that ain't fat. No, that's muscle. That is muscle. Real muscular men can be like that sometimes. They aren't like freaking David Hasselhoff or like Hercules himself. No, they can be like that. Right, this is gonna set up what Odin and this is gonna set. Well, I guess yeah, Odin is here because you can see the crows, but it's gonna set up Thor a bit too. That's my cup.
You could have told me before I poured. Why are you here? Just being polite.
With the unnecessary subtitle. Yeah, that's the point I give it.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
Depends. How much you wanna see me mad?
If the moment calls for calm. I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
Read my yeah, I read it. It's too bigger than him, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know size doesn't matter but at the same time he's still big. I thought he'd be the same height as Kratos, but I did not expect him to be big immediately. Bye, Ray. Grandpa Odin's here! I made a joke on this guy. He looks like a grandpa.
You know who I am? Back before winter set in, there were some misunderstandings. Regrettable ones.
Kronos was always going to be big. He's a Titan. Of course he's going to be big. I'm talking about human size.
His boys. Self-defense. Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kind of useless.
Note that he's talking about Agni and Modi, Thor's sons. He basically said they're useless in front of their father.
But Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you.
He had his uses, but because of you. That shows he does not care about Thor's he does not care about Thor's sons, but Baldur, he cared a lot despite how freaking cuckoo he was. But he says he had his uses. Let that sink for a few moments. I will come back to that multiple times.
You follow me? You have a debt. You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
Mimir's going to say a line that you need to keep in mind with Odin.
How does peace strike the esteemed, retired god of war? How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you.
As long as you don't try to fling any problems to me.
That one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand? And then that's it. Then we're square.
Wait for it.
Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe what about you?
Yeah, yeah. Baldur was the one who started. It technically was,
Promise has ever been what?
There he is.
but technically it is still from Odin. But hey,
Wait.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
note that line. If he says snow is white, he's lying. I'm gonna be fairly honest with you. That line fits Odin to a T. I want you to think for a second, what does that mean for Odin? If he said snow is white, he's lying. Let that sink in for a bit. Think of that for a bit. Just think. Chris was listening like a hermit, but Baldur started. Yeah, it was Baldur's fault who started something, which, to be fairly honest, but Odin thinks like, oh, just because he started something doesn't mean you shouldn't kill him, when it's Baldur who started it. You don't understand? Okay, well, I'm going to spoil that little answer of what Mimir means. If he says snow is white, he's lying. That means even if he's telling the truth, it's to fill another lie.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex.
Freya.
Keep Freya off your back. Keep your boy.
Then you don't touch my boy.
That's really all you want, isn't it? So what do you say?
Don't believe it, Kratos. Don't freaking believe it. I'm telling you, once for all, don't believe it.
No.
Thank you. He knows. Yeah, he's a leftist and he lies with more lies. Yes, that is literally what it is. Thor, you want to get an extra beer or something like that, man? Want to do anything? Ah!
I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called blood payments. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll take it.
But I don't have my axe, so I gotta fight him mano a mano. No, see, Thor for the first punch. Now he's asking for it. Oh, Jesus! I did not think fight with your brother, and he literally says, I don't care. That's Thor. First boss, and in hard mode, he kicks your butt. You better know what you're doing here in hard mode. Woo!
Let me see the monster inside.
I'll beat your butt up. Remember, I'm in normal mode. That's a lot. Ow!
Hoping to see your blade.
Oh, Jesus!
They don't come when you fall.
No!
You're fucking hopeless.
He fights a lot more aggressive than Balder.
Sorry about your statue, tear.
By Ray. New to Ragnarok. Elemental items. Well, not elemental items, environmental items. Now watch this. I'm going to show off something. You can get up to a nearby thing and pick it up and BAM!
You should be better than this.
No! No!
Look at you trying to remember.
Alright, I'm getting ticked off.
Did my son die to blind fucking love? You think you come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate? That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me. Oh no. I say when we're done. I'm not leaving till I see the real. Get up!
Alright, fine, I'll be serious. I'll be serious. Let's go. You want to see the real God of War? Sure, I'll give you the real God of War.
Stop holding back! This is the god that murdered a pantheon that they hurt his feelings.
Oh, don't you just test me, man!
This is the movie! You put him last, even in death. The fuck you say? Modi saw not in fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, he got a model of father.
Bernie, you bitch!
This feels familiar. Don't matter.
Hold that line for later. That's a side quest later on. Now it's getting a bit serious.
About your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war. You started this. I will end it.
Oh, yeah, I can do the same here. I can do the same. No.
Afraid to get your hands dirty.
No.
This is the man who faced down sequins without clean.
Oh, I'll show you me. I'll show you me. Don't worry. Gotcha.
This is the foreign god that clever one.
No, Bruce strength well.
sons fell to you. Even these lesser versions.
Yeah, it is.
But I am not my sons. And your boy, Allfather, has plans for him. There he is. There's the god of war. Consider your blood debt paid. He sees you.
He'll see the full God of War soon, don't worry.
Told you he'd make it.
Kratos, it's Sindri and Brock. That was quite a fight. Can we...
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh, no. I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then. Ain't a long walk. Well, good to see you making new friends. Ain't that the old there pack of punch? You know we made that hammer, right?
You have mentioned it.
I know that. Wasn't ever sure you were listening. At least it was good to see the axe hold her own. Kind of the point.
Look at that. Look at that. A frozen lightning bolt. Hold up. I gotta hold up. I can't get rid of the characters for a bit? Oh, dang it. Well, we're gonna see this again, but I swear to you, this is a spectacle. For the god of trees, he likes lightning a lot.
All set. This'll get you home.
But what's Thor, the god of thunder? Yeah, unfortunately, the temple with the portals we don't have.
Here at your door, then I reckon your protection stays busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight. And I don't mean that talking, though.
I will not abandon my home.
Oh, yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying or Raven pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep? Nothing. That's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
I was about to look for you.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
I got scratches, but I'm fine. I got the lights knocked out of me, but I got defibrillator.
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And he invited me to Asgard.
Did you? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good.
I don't want my boy going to Asgard. Screw that place. That's for Marvel players.
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth from me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but Now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin, or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want. There's only one way to get them off our backs.
It's got a point.
I think I know how. Sir.
Arm up. Get my blades. Yes!
Sylvie. Gather your things.
Chisel, yep, we might need this for later. A little stone, we might need it too. And we might need a little extra armor to go with us. Yeah, I know, game, don't worry. Keep your shirt in there. Back to 1 again. Yeah, they give us the armor for free. We don't craft it, we just get it for free. And how I'm gonna play? I'm going full strength build, because there's a good reason. Same stats as before. As you see, there is literally a thing that says for Spartan Rage, and that the first one we have is Fury. All I'm going to say, you were going to see 2 different versions of Spartan Rage, but I'll let you know when. Oh, look at this. Flames of 9 recollections of Kratos' past. A memory of the past. By who the flying heck is Tyr? God War invented that? No. Tyr was a Norse being. Tyr was the Norse god of war. Right, while we're at it, let's get a little upgrade, but let's actually get an upgrade on our blaze. There's some new abilities he's got, which one of them I'm grabbing. Blazing Explosion. After impaling an enemy with Blazing Surge, this move. Hold triangle to throw the other blade into the enemy. It causes a pulse of energy down both chains to cause a damaging explosion dealing massive burn damage. Get used to that. While we're at it, let's get this. Vaporize Frost. Blades melee attacks as against frosted enemies deal bonus damage. In short, when I frost with the axe, I can switch to my blades and they deal extra damage.
Are you ready? Go.
Right, the blades also got another similar mechanic like the Frost Awakening for the axe. Yeah, by the way, that coin that Odin gave us.
And keep that change, you bastard!
Thank you, Mimir, for that. So, let me show off the blades real quick. They still got their normal attacks. But that new final attack is actually new in Ragnarok, but it's returned from the previous games. There's his classic triangle skill, but he has a new move. There's his gravel, this grab, and there's the pulse one, which two is the same combo. Yep, same combo. Here's a new trick that Ragnarok adds. Yeah, I get to spin the blades in. So one of the things about the blades is that they are ranged attacks, but they are great element. They're focused on runic damage. Like you see with the axe says the axe, which is the Leviathan axe, it has element of ice, but it focuses on strength. While the blades are fire, but they are runic. I'm going to spoil ahead of time. There's a third weapon, but I will not tell you what it is. Oh, by the way, if you want to talk about the lore, let's take a look at that too. I think it's best we take a look at the lore itself. And this time, it's a lot different. In the last game, it was Atreus' journal. Here, this is Kratos's. They are medium AoE for crowd control while the axe is solo. Yes. Spirit, I'm not gonna say. I probably don't let you try to figure that out. Let you try to still guess. Because you know he's adept in all different types of weapons. Yeah, they are medium AoE for crowd control while the axe is for a solo enemy. Yes. Lemire has lived for us since the return of Yonan. I have known few I would call friend, and brother, fewer still. Yeah, Kratos calls Mimir brother. That shows how much he actually trusts Mimir. That shows he trusts him enough. But I have come to rely on the wisdom and counsel of the smartest man alive. Also, he is compact. It does not consume precious resources. Yeah, there's a lot of lore, there's friends, lots of stuff to help. Like here, I do not regret Baldur's death. Had I allowed him to kill Freya, he would not abandon his pursuit. His fate would have been the same. I do not expect Freya to accept what happened as necessary. She will likely pursue us until one of us is dead. There's also lore markers, which we'll see occasionally. I think this is like New Game Plus stuff, I think. I don't know why. Of course, there's enemy bestiaries we can look at. Lessons in case you forgot how to play the game. In which case, how can you not remember to play the game? That thing, poison. Keep in mind that for later. I will tell you once of all, I abuse that every time. But yeah, there's other stuff right here. We're going to remember these for later. I'll mention them when we get the time for it. Winning attacks, which we don't have yet, but we will see. I read tutorials depending on if it has buffs underneath it, so I can read it.
Old temple in the Wildlands.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Do you see anything else while you were outside?
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the Giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the Giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
Nothing good. You think it'd be a good time I stop today so I can actually, I have great Greek mythology knowledge, but not so much Norse? Well, take the time to use your chance to look up Norse mythology if you can. Because remember, God of War does the same thing like as they do for Greek, but still. Again, lost in there, loading. Yeah, I think it'd be best we take a break. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop today because I think it's time for a break. Stop in 3, 2, 1.